Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Chief Dog 74 and let's get into this one. So today guys, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you F1 2021 multiplayer in a nutshell. In the background here you can see there's only 2 cars on track for one of these races, so that was nice, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to make this video because why not, as we see the guy in first spin out crash and I get first place, which is very good. What a win. Wow, had to work tirelessly for that. Very quickly though, when Imola comes out I am going to have to restart my career mode because they haven't added Portimao and Imola, or they won't add Imola as well, to your career modes unless you restart them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart my career mode, and then I'll get Imola and that. So I'll try and keep it very similar, but well, we have that guy come speeding through, getting himself a 10-second time penalty. It's just a classic here on multiplayer for F1 2021. But yes, that's the plan for career mode. I'm going to restart it, but it's fine because only was one race in because I had a lot of time off. This guy though clips our wing. That's nice of him. I slam back into the back of him because he brake checks me slightly. And then as we come down this straight, this is at Abu Dhabi by the way, and yeah, just send down the inside. Slight glitch there. That's because I didn't double tap to record. I pressed just like one tap to record, so it basically PS4 just records like everything that you do in a game, and then if you press a button then it gives you the last hour, so then you can just use it for a video. So there's sometimes a glitch in between where it's been recording for so long or something. As we see the overtake in the replay cameras, then nice little slow-mo shot of me. And then I decided to install the F1 Survive mod on F1 2021 of course, and I decided let's do Survive China in multiplayer. So you can clearly see a lot of death and destruction all around, and like Moses we part the ways, and well, this guy crashed this man out and I'm up to 4th from 9th, so can't complain really, but you know, what a race. So of course, I am joking, of course, I didn't actually install a mod. This is just how multiplayer is in since the dawn of multiplayer, basically, in F1. Usually just trying to survive turn 1 as everyone collides into each other, and then you can gain lots of places if you haven't been collided into yourself. So yeah, I mean, I'll take it, an easy 4th place. But of course, by the end I'm up to 3rd, going into trying to get 2nd here. Activates DRS, closing in. This man's lagging in front of me, and I just decide let's have a nice spin in the torpedo style. Snap my wing and get a 10-second time penalty as well. Of course, my fault for sliding across the track, couldn't do much about it. Still a 10-second time penalty though, and in the end cut a lot of that corner and it's 7th for me. So yeah, let's have a look at this then. So trying to fake him out here, and then in the end it just lets me slide straight across, whack into the barrier and lose my front wing. Just like usual for me then. This is how close I was to the barrier then at one point. Extremely close there. So you know, could have ended a lot worse. but you know, instead I just go straight across the grass. This is another shot. I think this is the closest I've got. So yeah, like a couple of centimeters of grass more, and I would have been into the barrier, and you know, I might have taken the guy out behind me. But yeah, anyway, apparently I almost did, but I ghosted straight through him, so that's lucky on his part. I go straight across, I couldn't slow down. There's the leader, go straight past him, and just continue on into the barrier and lose my front wing as it flips over. But now here's the main course of this race, or of this session at least. We're at Spa, Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps if you want the full name. And well, this was the pole lap, so let me talk you through it then. Up we go through a rouge. Try and get a little bit of that. If you get too much so, then you'll get a massive fine from the Spa police, making sure you don't cut across their beloved corner. Into this corner, you want to slow a little bit here, and then lift off a little bit here and get right on that curb, nice and cozy with it. Slow down for this corner. Take a little bit of a late apex if you can. I didn't, because you know, I'm not great at this game. As we go through to this famous corner that I've forgotten the name of, lift off a little bit here, get a bit of the curb, keep going, try and get the curb if you can. If not, don't worry. Slow down here, slight lift off, and then hug the inside of that like a, I don't know, a teddy bear. Try and hit that apex if you can. I didn't again. Run a little bit wide there if you want, and then it's just a nice flat out section here. Zoom, touch that as well if you want. Basically just touch every curb if you want. Into the bus stop chicane, get a nice chunk of that corner, run wide there, get DRS, and apparently that's good enough for pole. Not sure how that happened, but I guess I didn't make any mistakes really. Didn't get disqualified, did I really? I mean, but yeah, like 1.5 seconds clear of the guy behind, so clearly an insane lap. And there is confirmation of me in P1. Don't look at the fact that I'm in D rank, but yeah, let's have Crofty talk us through it.
It's Sunday, and that means it's race time here in Spa. As the cars are being prepared, let's join them trackside for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed. The average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles an hour. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
So yeah, some good words of wisdom there from Anthony Davidson. Whether people will actually listen or not is another question in itself, but there you go, 5 red lights are out, and well, I mean, I'm not dead, so that's a good start at the multiplayer of F1 2021. In fact, I'm still in first from pole. We do have this guy trying to come at me though. Don't think he'll take it through a rouge. If you are, you're a bit of an idiot, aren't you, really? I mean, you're just gonna crash each other out. So, you know, he does a respectful thing there. Yeah, I pull away, I guess. Chaos ensued behind, of course. A little bit of a drift on that corner before, but you know, it's fine. Who you know, it pleases the fans. Also, did you like the Mercedes there? I know that loads of people liked the Mercedes. I didn't think they'd make their My Team car Mercedes as well. I mean, that was really realistic. I don't know how they got the sponsors there. Yeah, so into the second lap then. Got fastest lap, of course, because I'm the first one across the line. Yeah, starting to build a gap here. 2.6 seconds ahead. It's looking like a clear and easy victory for me, really. Don't even know why I document this race. I mean, you know, should have it done. On your left here, you'll see a spinning barrier, just giving us a wave there. Clearly a classic of F1 multiplayer. You know, you see it all the time. Just the barriers designed to give a bit of support to me, waving me on. Into the bus stop chicane then. Nice first corner, second corner, and I have spun it as usual in multiplayer because I can't keep the car straight. So yeah, we're down to P3, and we have this man right here who's an absolute legend. Yeah, well, he's all over the back of us now. As we now come through this corner, I don't think it really has a name, up to Air Rouge though, and then through Radion we go. This man gets some bit of DRS. I do a little bit of a slide because why not. He gets the move done, a little bit forceful, but that's fine really. Just need to stick with him. This man ahead has spun it, and just like me, and so therefore he is into second. It's now a fight for second, as our good friend up here slightly nudges him wide. I follow him through here and get him round the outside. Lovely jubbly there. Now we have this man in the orange car, and we're gonna send it down the inside, do a little bit of a skid on the curb, not a problem. Keep with him, deploy ERS, and then try and send it down this corner. He leaves the space, very nice of him. Slight touch of the side pod, he still leaves space, trying to go around the outside, and then I have the inside for this corner. He leaves the space again, and the job is done there for the moment. Barrier waving me on once again. I think that man was almost about to go straight into it. If he did, he would have exploded like a nuke, but luckily he is completely fine there. Speaking of nukes, he tries to send one down there, push me a bit out wide, goes wide himself, but luckily he is a gentleman and he lets us past. Usually most people would you know, make you slam into the barrier and then just leave you there, not even try and give you the position back. But this guy's a really good guy. In all seriousness, he's probably one of the best or the most friendly drivers I've met. Very respectful, so good on him. We try and keep our position here. He's got the DRS. He's going to send it to the inside. We leave the space, go very wide, and then he tries to cut back on us here, do the switchback. Doesn't work though, and that's his race stopped right there. As now I just pull away, and yeah, I'll get second most likely. Just confirmation, barrier still waving, so good on him. We do like a friendly barrier around here, and yeah, fuel light blinking, don't worry about that one, that's fine. Go to the bus stop chicane here, slow down nice and easy. This man's just won and is going absolutely crazy about it, almost leaves the back end and across the line to get P2, so definitely a pretty decent race, I'd say. You know, could have got first if I hadn't spun, but then I would never meet such a gentleman racer. So yeah, in all seriousness, you can get some really mean drivers, and you can get some really nice drivers. Mostly it's the mean ones, but yeah. Also, he was Netherlands, I'm from the UK. You know, it's just the classic title fight. Don't forget about Lewis and Max. It's clearly Spaniel and Enforenzo, whatever his name is. I didn't really look at it, to be fair, but yeah, P2 international man up here gets the win. But you know, who cares about him? He went straight past me and then just won the race from there. He did start 5th, to be fair, so clearly survived turn 1. But yeah, this was the replay cameras then. Spinning happening all over the place here, just a normal here for F1 multiplayer. Then we get an insanely cool shot of me going through the bus stop chicane, corner later, and I've now spun it. So yep, thanks F1, thank you for showing how cool I was, to then going to how stupid I was for spinning. Here was when I overtook this man. Again, he left so much space. He was really a good driver, and in the end got the move done. This was when he sent the nuke in. Bit of an explosion there. Luckily my front wing kept intact, and that's when he let us by again. I think that was a very nice and brave move from him. Here was when he tried to overtake me, leaving him the room and then just, you know, sailing around the outside. Again, insanely cool shot as I turn around this corner, and I'm ahead by the next corner, leave the space, and in the end he had to back off there, and that was how I won it then. So yeah, there you go, there's F1 multiplayer in a nutshell. Forget the fact I'm in D, that's because the track limits of multiplayer is ridiculous, so you know, happy days. Yeah, so this is where I'll say goodbye. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you enjoy all of my F1 content, and don't worry, as soon as Imola comes out, well, not as soon as, it depends when I'm free, but when Imola comes out, I'll restart my actual My Team Korean mode, and I'll start it off, and we'll have Portimao and Imola. I'm also going to do a Rocket League video tomorrow, so if you want to see that, make sure that you're subscribed. Comment on anything you enjoyed below, because I definitely enjoyed this race. But till then, this has been Chief Dog 74, and I'll see you next time.